Capricorn, hello beautiful, and welcome to your in-depth love reading for the month of May. This reading is going to go over the overall energy and then current, yours, theirs, incoming, and guidance. We have tarot for that. We also have the love messages, and then I always close with a prayer. If you are new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you, fam. I love and appreciate you so much. Please like this video if at any time we vibe or it resonates for you, and please consider subscribing. I am new to YouTube. This is a general collective reading, so it's normal for parts to resonate and parts not to. If you're interested in a private reading, they are available on my Etsy shop. Etsy shop is 25% off for the month of May. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. That being said, I've said my blessing and prayer, so we're going to jump into the reading, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with you and your person. They can be in your life or not. Let's find out what's going on. Alright, Truth with 22. Ooh. There's a peace with this person. There is either something that you've recently done or are about to do that doesn't necessarily seem that big to you, but it is an investment in this person in some way that just, for them, it gives them the stability, comfort, or reassurance they need to open to you in some way. Awareness with 16. Oh, and here you go. There's the balance truth. Some of you are very gifted at having higher perceptions, or maybe you are just either intuitively or actually like connected to where, you know, you have psychic abilities. This person doesn't trust it all the time, though. And that's the truth. Sometimes it's unnerving how connected you are. Like, there's no fucking way. How does she always fucking know? That's what I'm getting. There's an air of perfection about you that annoys this person. Somebody looks for a flaw in you because they can't find one. And it annoys them. It frustrates them. It does. Alright, current energy. Got the Knight of Swords coming out. There's a stance being taken for somebody in a communication. Whatever you've done or you're about to do has caused this person to really start thinking. Ooh, somebody who's been rather withdrawn. They don't go necessarily very deep into things. Maybe you'll bring up their childhood and they'll like round about you something, but they don't go into deep details. Something like that. There's been like this. The communication is there, but you know that it's still shielded, and that's about to come off. I got something to tell you. I got something to tell you. Your energy. Queen of Pentacles. You are fully just embracing who you are. Some of you may have been, you know, focused on work or whatever, but someone is very, like I said, you did something. You planted some kind of seed within this person. You took an action, said something. I don't know what, you know, you know what it is for you, but it like unlocked something for them. It was like the key to the lock. Their energy. Ten of Pentacles. There's a new perception on this relationship and where it could go. Like I said, you unlocked something. They're willing to invest more in this. This is worth more of my commitment. This is worth me letting this guard down. This is worth it. What's in your incoming energy? I have a female here who's been walled off in her own way, and it's like this thing that you do for him puts this perspective, and then once they communicate how they're like, yeah, no, now there's this thing, I open up and I share this from my whatever childhood, there's this new thing happening for you, you're gonna feel an ability to then open yourself up to invest in a different way, and this person's going to want to. Your incoming energy is the Two of Pentacles. You guys are going to be making a decision together. I don't see this as solo. This is going to be a decision together. How do we grow this together? How do we... What's your dream for the future look like? Where's your guidance? High Priestess. Like I said, you are connected, and it's like it freaks your partner out. It really does, and sometimes it infuriates them. There's a whole new level that this relationship's going to go to after this conversation because of the connection that you have with your intuition or the other side. You'll be able to tap into his or her emotions in a completely different way. I have a serious empath here. Alright, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Wands, and Page of Swords. Forever. Or as close as we can get right now. I have somebody who actually might... Children are going to be spoken about. Do you want to have kids someday? Sorry, my eyes started watering. So I don't know. Let's dive more into this current energy. Emperor. Six of Pentacles and the High Priest. Like I said, there's so much mutual desire to grow this and invest into it. Something that's been more casual is going to be taken a lot more seriously. There's a direction that's going to be given. I don't want this to just be fun if that's what it's been. Someone is going to speak about children with you, though. For someone here, there's going to be the conversation like, dude, would you want to have kids one day? What about the kids? So I don't know. Children may actually be involved already for some of you here. So I'm going to take this because it threw out Children may have been an issue for somebody in the past. And it's not anymore. I have a temptation about you for this. Yes. Definitely a temptation about you. This person may have actually worried because of the intensity or the passion between the two of you in the beginning of this. Hanged Man and Judgment. You're trying to gain understanding on this because you feel restricted and unable to open up on some level, like I said. But there's a conversation that's going to take place here between the two of you where things are going to be established. Some of you, I actually feel like there's an unfair treatment here. You're unable to make certain decisions here. Others of you are seeing something as toxic or karmic in this relationship and you're done. Something feels hinky and you can't put your finger on it because they aren't opening up about it. Alright, let's get into their energy here with this Ten of Pentacles. Fake pregnancy is screaming out. And that seems really specific, but I feel like somebody here warned somebody about something. And they didn't believe you about it. Going to their energy with this Ten of Pentacles. We've got the Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Wheel. This person doesn't want this to, like, okay. I was going to say go anywhere, but I mean, like, leave its energy. That's what I meant by go anywhere. Like, they want it to grow. They don't want it to go. There we go. This person really thinks about how and when to either open up or present you with something. It's this conversation about kids. It's really big to this person here. All right. Get into your incoming energy. This person's planning long term, though. Star, Justice, Queen of Cups. This offer, this conversation, like I said, this opening that takes place is going to really free you to open up on yours. You feel like you can be yourself in a different level or communicate your own plans or dreams of the future that you've had for them. Or you. You both are wanting to stay connected and guided through this. This person may rely on their gut a lot. And that's what they're going to follow when it comes to you. You may be dealing with a water sign. Alright. Let's jump into your guidance. You have faith under what you feel is hinky. And Spirit's kind of telling you to. King of Swords, Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords. The energy shift is what's causing your worries. But your worries are blocking you from gaining a perception on what the energy shift is about. I have a counterpart whose initial response is to block emotions, try to mentally process them, and then emotionally process them. And that's what they did. But you guys are going to be moving past this. You've got the Wheel of Fortune so many times with, said that Four of Wands. Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Sun. With the Knight of Swords, this communication brings so much clarity and higher perception to this conversation, to what happened or took place, or what they're feeling. In the investment into this relationship. Like I said, what they want this to be. Somebody wants to talk about settling down. You guys are a younger couple, and I say that because I'm a little bit, mid-30s. Woohoo. But this is a younger couple. You're in your 20s, and this person wants to settle down more. They don't want to party as much. There is a more solid investment that wants to take place here, an opening up. You are, honestly, like I said, damn near perfect to this person. You are so sexy. You are so grounded. You are so smart. You are so nurturing. You are so humble. I think you walk into the room and you turn everybody's head and you don't even realize it. Or if you do, you're just like, oh, but no. Right? Soulmate, soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. This person wants a contract with you. They know the connection. Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. This is just going to get deeper and deeper. In a good way. Like it's good. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Somebody keeps thinking about things. There's a commitment from somebody who was non-committal in the past. I should have given more time. Or I should give more time. Effort. Something. 90s music. 90s country music. It's huge for somebody here. And now Spirit's showing me something, and we'll get to that. Okay, this is all making sense for this new one. So, I don't know how old you are if you're watching this, but remember when like the cassette, the tape got pulled all out and then you had to put your finger in there and you had to like try and turn it or get a pencil? I'm aging myself here. Somebody had an idea about how things were supposed to be, how they were supposed to look, this type of this and this and that. And something about you took that tape and was just like, psh, rethink everything. And this person's slowly been like, okay, well, what does my future look like? What does a connection look like? What is this? But it's like they're remaking the tape for you. Why don't people mix CDs anymore? All right, sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Somebody is not actually showing or revealing where their mind space is at with this relationship or their heart space. For some of you, this offness that you've kind of felt, if it's been there, it's because this person has been, like I said, they try and think about their emotions before they feel their emotions. I feel like I have someone here who's actually like told somebody like this person's gonna call before the person called. And it does. It's like, how do you know? You're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart and I really enjoy our conversations. You guys can talk for hours. You do. Sometimes in bed. You're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. Your intuition for somebody, it really just is. It's enticing. It's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you, us, forever. And that's what it's going to boil down to. That's what this conversation, at the end of the conversation, that's what's happening. Mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to divine feminine energy within me and externally. And that is validation for somebody. I felt it. But she's just like, I knew it. Yes, you did. And I think they're aware of it on some level. Thought that's what she's about to tell her, huh? Like, it's your mommy. Okay? Maybe not like that, because everyone's different, but... Alright, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You guys really do just enjoy each other. The smell of roses is big for somebody. I don't know if that's in your fragrance. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I really have somebody who's just going to be like, I want to keep, blow your horn keeps coming out, and it's just like, you're just going to call it how it is. I've got somebody who can be very blunt at times. And this person actually respects that about you, believe it or not. The fact that you are willing to be blunt with them helps them, because as nurturing as you are, I feel like other people have been overly sensitive with them. Whereas there's an era of boundaries and expected growth with you. And they love that. They need that. As much as they, you know what I mean? Just with the doctor order type thing. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I just don't think they've ever been with anybody as in tune as you either. For who that applies for. That's not just for the, you know, I mean for more than just that person, but they're fascinated by you. You are like a unicorn. They just want to understand you on a different level. All right, if you have a specific question, go ahead and think of it now. There's going to be 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And, or you can just wait and hear them, and whichever one feels like it resonates with you, that's the one to go with. All right, pile 1. 43, now, change. What's going to happen now? Your answer is yes, and it's now. 2, yes, within 3 to 6 months. And yes, full moon. So that's coming up here within the next couple weeks. I cannot think of the actual specific date. I'm sorry about that. I'll have it up later because I always do a full moon reading anyways. I feel like somebody is willing to address this mother wound for you. Like I said, I don't feel like you mince words. You really don't. You're like, this is this, and it's and that's that, and that's that. And for some of you, oh, I like this. I don't know who you are, but I like you. You literally were like, listen, this is all the shit and we aren't going any farther with this until you work on it. You put the pause. You're like, nope. And that's why you aren't opening up more. But now it's been so long in this and you're like, there's been no growth. So are we going to do this or not do this? Or not, you know what I mean? There's been growth, but there hasn't been either enough or a commitment, like direction. You need direction on this. We're going to do the damn thing? All right. 8888. Personal power. Material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Babies, again, listen, if you aren't trying to, extra precautions. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. This is good for you guys, and it's going to keep growing. Sometimes you just need to call somebody on it. You know what I mean? I mean, that in truth, that's who you want in your life, though, right? You don't want yes men in your life because yes men keep you stuck. They'll let you make dumbass decisions. You want friends and partners who are like, what the fuck are you thinking? You know what I mean? Or, is this really in your best interest? Did you pause first? All right. Angel therapy. Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. And contracts coming through. Anyone who's worried that this isn't going to turn into a commitment, that reassurance is coming. Crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. And that's what I'm saying. I have someone here who either has in the past, is about to, you know what I mean, set them boundaries and stuff. I need to know, where is this going? Brilliant idea. Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. For some of you, you are going to be the one who has to initiate this conversation. It's not that they aren't feeling it, but you haven't said anything either. And for honesty, some of you set very clear boundaries, and if they haven't felt like they've met those quotas, those, you know, expectations, they are going to come at you with an offer again. You're a no bullshit lady or gent. But, you know, if you were like, you have to do this, this, and that, and they haven't done any of that, although the relationship's growing, they're not coming to you because it's like, I didn't do X, Y, and Z. She's going to say no. He's going to say no. They're just happy you haven't completely left yet. Because somebody's your partner hasn't finished getting their shit together. They're like, I'm just happy she ain't left yet. Because I haven't done as much work as she said. All right. Please help me to give and receive a heartfelt and healing apology. For some of you, that is going to take place. Others of you, what I'm getting from this is really just that opening. There's a type of alchemy that's wanting or needing to take place. A combination. That's why I'm saying babies keep popping out heavy. So that talk is either coming or you need to be careful. But it's that type of thing. New relationship, new life, new beginnings. Like I said, somebody's partner wants to settle down. You may think this is stuck and going nowhere, but it's just, honestly, this conversation that you need to have with them. For some reason, I have a male partner who's planning on where this is going, but not communicating it. And it's not until you do or say this one thing that lets them know that, oh, okay, I do stand a chance at a long term here with her, that they aren't going to reciprocate it or initiate it. You know what I mean? I have a very strong female here. And like I said, I feel like your best advice if you're trying to push this along faster or get your answers is really to just even initiate the conversation. Because right now, this person doesn't know, feel, or think that, you know, they've done enough. Someone's very content and happy, just feeling almost privileged to be with you. But yeah, sorry. Please just, like I said, for some of you, it's an action. It's something you do for them that just unlocks it for them. All right. I hope that this helped you, Capricorn, in some way or fashion. And I do hope to connect to you again at a future reading. Like I said, this is getting moved past.